Hello, friends. I'm still working inside the document called postdonuts.ai. You may recall in the previous exercise, we went ahead and combined the various paths over here in this region of the robot to form a nice cohesive mouth filled with teeth and so on. This time around, we're going to be working on the hand. As you may recall from an earlier exercise, I created these fingers using the outline stroke command. And I created these thumb paths right there just by combining a couple of fingers together. But I want to get rid of these little tumors on his joints. I want to create a continuous thumb shape right there. And I need to do that by uniting the shapes together. So I'll go ahead and select the two shapes, go over to the Unite option and click on it, and I get this horrible path outline right there. That's not what I want. I'll go ahead and press Control-Z, Command-Z on the Mac. Since I want to get rid of pieces of this path, I need to first divide the path and then unite it. And I'm going to do that by going over to my first Pathfinder icon. And first, before I do that, I'm going to find these paths in the list. And they're actually not too far from the top. They're right there. Because I want you to see what happens, the transformation that occurs as we apply various Pathfinder operations to these paths. So first, I'll go ahead and divide the paths apart by clicking on this divide icon right there. That goes ahead and combines the paths into a group, and then if I twirl open the group, you can see that I have several paths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in all. And I need to get rid of the areas of intersection, so I'll go ahead and switch to my wide arrow tool, click off the paths to deselect them, Alt-click on one, Shift-Alt-click on the other. That, of course, would be an Option click and a Shift-Option click on the Mac, and then press the Backspace key or the Delete key on the Mac to get rid of them. We still have 3 paths now, and I don't want this sort of jigsaw intersection right there. We don't want to have stained glass thumbs. We want a continuous thumb. So I'll press the V key to switch back to the black arrow tool, click anywhere on any one of these paths. They'll all become selected because they're grouped together. Then I'll go up to the Unite icon, and I want you to watch what happens to this group right here. When I click on Unite, in order to unite all of the selected paths, they become one path that is no longer grouped. So Illustrator is smart enough to get rid of that extraneous group, because if we had the group, it wouldn't be doing us any good. We'd just have one path grouped to itself. That would be silly. All right, but now we have this awesome thumb. That is such a useful technique that I'm going to have you do it again because we've got a second thumb, and it's very worthwhile to see this happening from scratch. So I'll go ahead and select both of these shapes. I'll go ahead and switch over to Divide. I'll switch to my wide arrow tool by pressing the A key, click off the shapes, Alt-click on one, Shift-Alt-click on the other. Of course, on the Mac, that's an Option click and a Shift-Option click. Press the Backspace key, or on the Mac, the Delete key. Press the V key to switch to the black arrow tool. Click anywhere on any one of those thumb shapes. Click on Unite, and you have a single path outline like so. In the next exercise, we're going to take a look at what I call open path pitfalls. Stay tuned.